Hey everybody, it's Jenny here, the Prevention DPT. Today is episode 5 in our series, The Top 5 Things a PT Wishes You Knew. And today's episode is Beware of Bullshit. So Taco-chan is angry today because we're talking about bullshit that pisses us off, that we see on the internet, things that aren't necessary, things that are too good to be true, things that are not going to actually benefit you in the long term. So we're going to kind of cover 3 different bases: providers, products, and weight loss. So let's get started. So number 1, providers that frustrate me. And big caveat, there are good ones and there are bad ones, just like there are good PTs, there are bad PTs, there are good doctors, there are bad doctors. Everywhere out there, there are people that do an excellent, amazing, outstanding job, and there are people that slack off or are not providing you the best care. That being said, as a physical therapist, one of the big frustrations I have is with chiropractors. I hear it all the time, particularly here in the South, but all over the United States, people that have seen a chiropractor before they ever went to see a physical therapist for their pain. Now, I'm going to tell you today how to determine whether your chiropractor is a good chiropractor that you should go back to, that's competent and is doing a good job, and then a bad chiropractor that you should never go back to and they're not doing the best for you. Again, if you disagree with me, because I'm going to piss some people off today, put the research that supports you in the comment section. Research after the year 2000, a meta-analysis or a systematic review that refutes what I'm saying, because I have not been able to find it. So if you can find it and prove me wrong, I will take this video down and re-record it with an apology. But let's get started talking about good chiropractor, bad chiropractor. Good chiropractor does basically the same thing as a physical therapist. You come in, you fill out some paperwork, they ask you questions about your pain, how you were injured, what your pain level is, where it is, when is it better, when is it worse, all these different questions. They do an evaluation, they take a look at how you're moving, they figure out what caused the pain and what they can do to make it better. They may do a spinal manipulation, which is when, you get on the table and you hear that pop. That's what's called a grade 5 mobilization, a manipulation of the spine, which physical therapists can do as well. But good chiropractor is going to give you exercises, give you techniques to go home and to work on, because ideally, no healthcare provider wants to see you for the rest of your life. That is not a good healthcare provider, other than obviously a doctor seeing you once a year to check on your health, things like that. But nobody wants to see you for the same injury every single week or every single month without it getting any better for more than a few days. That is not a good chiropractor. That's not a good physical therapist if they're doing that. So if they give you exercises, they give you ways to make your pain better, to be able to handle that at home so that you don't have to keep coming back to them and spending your money on basically what is a Tylenol that will last you a small period of time of pain relief, but the pain's going to come back. That's a good chiropractor. The bad chiropractors are the ones that you go into, they say, you have back pain, get on the table, pop, pop, come back whenever your pain comes back, or come back next week, or come back next month. And they don't ever give you a timeline for when can I stop seeing you? When is this pain actually going to get better and go away permanently? A lot of chiropractors are in that second group, and that's why I get so frustrated with them, because they're not actually doing you any good. And in fact, they could actually be causing you more issues that are going to make your pain become a chronic pain, which we've talked about in so many other videos, and we'll talk about again in this whole video series. Chronic pain is the category you don't want to get in. And so many people get into that because they don't end up seeing a PT soon enough, and we're not able to bring that pain level down before it becomes chronic. So if your chiropractor's seeing you every week, just popping your back or popping your neck and sending you on, don't go back to them, please. In the same category of healthcare providers, massage therapists, personal trainers, there are excellent ones out there. But again, massage therapists, massage is great for bringing your pain level down, just like a Tylenol is, or a hot pack, or things like that. But it's not going to be necessarily a permanent solution. It's another, you're going to have to keep coming back. It's bringing your pain level down, but only a temporary fix. So keep that in mind when you're seeing a massage therapist. That's not a replacement for physical therapy, okay? Same thing with personal trainers. There are a lot of excellent personal trainers out there, Personal trainer is not the same as a physical therapist. The education level is way different. So there's a huge difference in education and level of understanding of the human body. Keep that in mind with providers. Now, number 2, let's talk about weight loss. Weight loss, diets, all these little fads out there, lose weight quick, pills. If it seems too good to be true, it's too good to be true, period. There is no pill that's going to just help you lose weight and permanently you're going to be healthy and your weight's going to be perfect and you're just going to look great. That does not exist. It's not real. It's a fallacy. It's pretend, okay? I know that sucks because we want to just think, if I could just take this pill and lose weight, I could keep it off. It doesn't exist. It doesn't happen. The research shows it over and over. People that do these, crazy diets, keto, paleo, whatever, what have you, those things don't last because it's not a long-term solution. It's not a sustainable solution to weight loss. There is one diet out there that helps with chronic pain, and if you have any interest in, me going over, diets and specific foods that could benefit you for chronic pain particularly, put that in the comment section. I'll move that video up my to-do list so I can get that out there to you if you're interested and would like to see that. Put that in the comment section. But there is no right diet. There's no perfect diet. The reality is something that is sustainable, and the only realistic solution to living a healthy life is in video number 3. So number 3 in this video, though, is products. There are so many products out there. Every time I get on any type of social media and anytime I get on the internet, it's ads for all this bullshit products that just are so aggravating because it's like, do you really need to spend $50 on some ribbons that you hang from on the ceiling that's going to help with your, back pain? Or this wheel that's supposed to help with your back pain? Check out my video on, the top 3 products I recommend for home exercise. You don't have to spend a ton of money. You don't have to buy all this tons of equipment to be able to exercise. In fact, you don't have to buy anything to be able to do exercises at home. But if you want to buy some products to kind of get you jump started, check out my video where I talk about realistic products you can buy. But if you're seeing, these really you spend $100 on this product and this is going to be the thing that helps you lose weight. This is going to be the thing that gets your back feeling better. It's bullshit. If it says this is the one thing, the one solution, it's bullshit. That's not the reality. So keep that in mind. And, the big thing that I say is the product that's going to be best for you to exercise more or to reduce your pain is probably already in your house, and it's a product it's a product that you're going to use. So many people buy these products. Oh, I'm going to buy a treadmill, I'm going to use it every day, and what is it? It's a laundry rack in your basement for years. You never use it. So the reality is, if you're not consistently exercising every day now, buying a really outrageous expensive product is probably not going to be the thing that motivates you to do it. The thing that's going to motivate you to do it is doing it today. Is taking 30 minutes out of your day, every day for the next 2 weeks, dedicating it to some sort of exercise with what you have now. If you can do that for 2 weeks, every single day, 30 minutes a day, exercise, and get that into your schedule, then maybe you should look into buying, a nice product that you're going to really enjoy because you've already created the habit. That's the reality. So beware of all this bullshit on the internet. If there's any bullshit that you're not sure about, put it in the comments section. I'll try to get back to you either in the comments or in a future video. If you have, beware of your privacy. Don't put anything private on the comment section. If you want, you can always email me with a little more detail. If you don't want to put that in the comment section, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But that's the gist. Thanks for joining me for video 5. That's it in the series. Check out some of my other videos, and we'll see you next time.